When talking Sylvester Stallone, it's best to start off with what got him his fame, which is the Rocky films. However, little unknown fact, he did not start off with that movies. For today, I am going to review his first movie, The Italian Stallion. Now, many of you have probably never heard of this movie because it is a softcore porn. Can I talk about porn on YouTube? I don't know. Let's find out. This movie begins with... Yeah, I understand. I know, thanks. Well, it was his first movie, but I know this is a family website with cat videos. But other people talk about... Okay, right. I understand. I'm a movie reviewer. I need to keep my standards of what I talk about high. I understand. Right. But the Carrie goes scene up. Right. Nothing. Okay. Thanks for getting me out of this one. Okay, bye. Okay, apparently I have decided that it is best not to talk about adult films, seeing as if not I will be thrown in jail. So I guess we're talking Rocky. Cue title scene. How can a movie reviewer not talk Rocky? It is an iconic American film that surpasses all else in that if you do not, you will be afraid Stallone will beat your ass. That is correct. This movie, even though as I showed he was in a few things before it, launched the career of a Mr. Sylvester Stallone, a man best known for ridiculously over-the-top muscles, a ridiculous voice, being rude to his home staff, and these movies. What are you gonna do? Now, when this film was written, it was done on a $1 million budget, made over $122 million, and was written and starred the actor, and almost got him an Oscar. Now, but does this film warrant it? Well, yeah. It's it's got a lot of excitement, a lot of good drama. Even the romance isn't annoying. Well, it's kind of annoying. All romance in movie is annoying, no matter what you do. But this film takes things from a very interesting angle. It is actually based, more or less, on the true story of when a butcher from Boston fought Muhammad Ali. Obviously, Muhammad Ali won, but it took him 30 rounds to win. That was unheard of. This gave the up-and-coming an idea. What if you were to take that concept and put it in the movies? Let's face it, movies are big, movies are exciting, movies are fantastically, amazingly large, especially then when we still wanted our heroes to be larger than life. He decided to take things from a different angle. Let's make the hero us. Let's make him someone with normal problems, normal challenges, but still ends up being totally epically amazing. And he pulls it off perfectly. Partially because A, he wasn't a big star. It allowed for us to get into the character more because it wasn't someone we instantly recognized. It allowed for us to view him solely as Rocky and not just a giant hulking man who punches stuff. Though he is that too. Also, you feel for him. Many people look at these movies and see them as representing the American struggle. Do I? No, because if I were to get into a boxing ring, I'd die. But for many people, this symbolizes the struggle. Training, getting stronger, getting better. Some of the best, if not the best, training montages and clever training scenes ever made. The cinematography for a film on such a small budget is out of this world. The movie was definitely ahead of its time in its concepts and what you can do with such little money. These days, you can barely get a movie made for $250 million. But back then, there was nothing. What made this movie what it was is the grit, the reality, the feeling of the pain it goes through. And not just for that meat. Ugh. Well, we washed his hands. But still, either way, the ending is what gives it. I'm not going to spoil it because knowing Mike, half the people who watch this will not have seen Rocky, but it's still the thing. And a lot of people joke about the ending. A lot of people say that, oh, he should have, not giving it away. But let's look at it from a realistic perspective. He gained more because of the way things turned out. He showed that he could be strong and he could be in depth and he could get the girl even without all that. Rocky is a movie. Is it the Queen de la Queen of films? No. But for what it is an amazing adventure and a story that keeps you gripped, even now, 30-something years later, if not more. Why? Because I didn't bother counting, because watching this movie, I really found myself grown into it and really enjoyed it. Does this mean that the other Rocky films hold this? Not as much. You know, you're never going to replicate success the same way again. And that is why this success can only be summed up with one simple sentence. This movie is 10 out of 10 on the sports movie scale. This is what sports movies are about. Struggle, training, moving forward, getting stronger and getting better. And let's face it, we need these days. Because if you've seen Adam Sandler movies, clearly someone is not getting better.